When was the last time you said yes to something you really wanted to say no to? Be honest. A project you didn't have time for, a favor you didn't want to do, a hangout you didn't want to attend, a person who drains you. You said yes, and then you felt it, that slow burn of resentment. Not at them, at yourself. Because somewhere deep down, you know you betrayed yourself. You traded your time, your energy, your peace. For what? To avoid a few seconds of discomfort? To not look like the bad guy? This video is for every man who is tired of being nice at his own expense. Let's get into it. This is discipline over feelings. Here's the problem. Most men are taught that being good means saying yes. Be helpful, be reliable, be the guy who shows up. And yes, those are good things, but nobody told you where to draw the line. So you became a people pleaser, not because you're weak, because you were never taught that no is a complete sentence. You learned that saying no might mean conflict, disappointment, rejection, and your brain, trying to protect you, chose the path of least resistance. Yes. Every time you said yes when you meant no, you paid a price. Not immediately, but slowly, quietly. Your time got eaten, your energy got drained. Your own goals got pushed further away. And the people you kept saying yes to, they didn't respect you more, they just expected more. That's the trap. The more you say yes, the more people ask. The more people ask, the harder it is to say no. Until one day you look up and realize you're living everyone else's life but your own. Let me tell you what saying no actually means. Saying no is not rejection, it's protection. Every time you say no to something that doesn't serve you, you are saying yes to something that does. Yes to your time, yes to your peace, yes to your purpose. The man who cannot say no is a slave to the requests of others. The man who can say no is free. Here's the hard truth. People will only respect your time when you respect your time first. If you are always available, you are not valuable. Scarcity creates value, not just in economics, in relationships, in work, in life. When you say yes to everything, you are telling the world that your time is cheap, that your energy doesn't matter, that your goals are optional. And the world will believe you. So how do you start saying no? First, you need to know what you're saying yes to. You cannot protect your time if you don't know what you're protecting it for. What are your non-negotiables? Your morning routine? Your workout? Your family dinner? Your sleep? Your side business? Write them down. These are your fences. Everything outside the fence is eligible for a no. Second, you need to stop over-explaining. A simple no is enough. No is a complete sentence. But most men feel guilty, so they add reasons, excuses, apologies. I'm sorry, I can't, I have this thing. Maybe next time. Stop. When you over-explain, you invite negotiation. You signal that your no is soft, that you might be convinced. A strong no sounds like this. No, that doesn't work for me. No, I'm not available. No, I can't take that on. No, thank you. That's it. No apology, no excuse, no door left open. If you want to be kind, you can add a short reason, but only one. Don't apologize. Here are 3 scripts you can use right now. Script 1 for work. I'm at capacity right now and can't give this the attention it deserves. Script 2 for friends and family. I need to protect my time right now, so I'm going to pass. Script 3 for anyone who won't take no for an answer. I've given you my answer. I need you to respect it. The first time you say no like this, it will feel wrong. Your chest will tighten. You'll want to take it back. That's just your people-pleasing programming fighting for survival. Say it anyway. The second time will be easier. The third time, easier. By the 10th time, you'll wonder why you waited so long. Here's what happens when you start saying no. First, some people will be disappointed. That's okay. Their disappointment is not your responsibility. You are not on earth to manage other people's emotions. Second, some people will push back. They're used to you saying yes. Hold your ground. They will adjust. Third, some people will disappear. Good. Those were not your people. They were takers. And you just stopped giving. And finally, something beautiful happens. The people who stay respect you more. Not because you're mean, because you have boundaries. And people respect boundaries. Your time becomes yours again. Your energy returns. Your own goals stop collecting dust. You start living your life instead of managing everyone else's. Let me tell you a quick story. A man I know was drowning. He said yes to every request at work, every favor for friends, every family obligation. He was exhausted, resentful, behind on his own dreams. One day he decided to try saying no. The first no was to a coworker asking for help on a project he didn't have time for. He said, "I can't take that on right now." The coworker was surprised, but he figured it out. The project got done without him. The second no was to a friend who always wanted to hang out late on weeknights. He said, "I need to protect my sleep, so I'm going to start saying no to late nights." The friend was disappointed, but he adjusted. They found other times. Within a month, the man had reclaimed 10 hours a week. 10 hours. He used them to work out, to read, to start a side project he'd been putting off for years. He didn't lose any friends, he didn't get fired. The world didn't end. He just got his life back. Group Wu, 200 characters. Here's my challenge to you. For the next 7 days, say no to one thing every day that you would normally say yes to. Just one. A small thing, an extra task, an optional hangout, a request that drains you. Say no. No over-explaining. No apology. Just no, that doesn't work for me. Notice what happens. Notice how you feel. The first few times will be uncomfortable. That's growth. By day 7, you'll feel something you haven't felt in a long time. Freedom. Here's my question for you. What's one thing you're going to say no to this week? Drop it in the comments. Let's hold each other accountable. And if this video meant something to you, subscribe. More men need to hear this. Wake up to reality.